Let me record it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I changed it so that you were the host, so that you can share your screen first. So
Okay.
you have to record it, unless I can switch it back to me.
We're good. So that anybody that missed it.
Recording?
Okay, so most of you have been trying stuff already and trying to do a couple workouts. And how many of you have not done a workout on Beachbody On Demand yet? Anybody? Everybody has, right? I know you guys have, but some of us in here are new. So, all right, we're all good on that. So you know how to get onto Beachbody On Demand. How many of you have accessed Fixate on Beachbody On Demand? Okay, 2. So 3, 4. Okay.
Wait, I don't have. How do I have access? Do I have just happens?
So yeah.
It clicks on it, but it has like a lock on it. So do I have to buy it?
No. Fixate is, you might be thinking of maybe of something else. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Fixate is the whole recipe book.
Yep.
Oh yeah, totally was thinking of something else. I was thinking of To-Be and the other one.
Yeah. No, this is Fixate is the cookbook that is like, it's pretty much all that I cook from. It's all my meals come from there. And they're all super healthy meals. We're going to talk about nutrition in a minute. But if you go to Beachbody On Demand or open your app or wherever you watch it from or get access from, you could do it your computer, your TV, your phone, anything. Go find Fixate and the recipes. Like I always do it for my computer, and the recipes are all on there. They're so good. They fit right in with our plans, and like they're incredible. Right now, right now the soups are like my favorite because I make a huge pot and then it lasts me for like 8 meals. Like, so I'll split them up or freeze half of it. Soups are like super easy. Get it? Super easy. All right. So Shakeology. You'll see if you open the nutrition guidebook, some of you, it probably came with your stuff. I know a lot of you didn't get your stuff in the mail yet, but nutrition is going to be huge. Like that is 80% of your results are going to come from your nutrition. So if you're working out and you're, doing a really good job getting in your workouts all the time, but you're still kind of eating whatever you want or drinking all the time, you're not going to see the results that you would like to see from this.
What if you're not doing Shakeology?
So you can do like you're doing, because you're doing the performance line, right? Yeah. So, but you're good. You have your plan. Like you're good with your nutrition.
I can't do Shakeology. It's not.
Yeah. You're good. You're good with yours. But you guys will see like what a huge difference it will make. However many of you are doing it, no matter what flavor you have. My favorite right now is plant-based vanilla. But the difference that it makes, like in your energy levels throughout the day and your cravings, that's my favorite part, is the cravings. You'll notice a difference. That's why people always say, like, if they're struggling or they can't lose weight, I'm like, try Shakeology, add it into your meals. Not only is it vanilla with frozen strawberries. That sounds really good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
It's okay.
For everyone else.
Okay, but it also makes a super easy and quick meal. Like, so it's something that I don't have to think about for breakfast. Like that, I usually have it all the time for breakfast. So my husband's trying to make, since January 1st, he's like trying to be healthy all of a sudden now. I don't know. I've been trying to get him to do it for years, and he is trying to make these intricate breakfasts and everything. And he's doing overnight oats and cutting up berries and everything. And I'm like, dude. And he's like, so what are you going to have? I'm like, I'm just going to make a shake. It takes me 3 minutes. I add into mine Power Greens every day and collagen into my shakes. And it takes me 5 minutes tops to wash it all and drink it. My kids drink it too. They're obsessed with it. They don't eat anything. So at least they're eating something that I know is super healthy for them and that is keeping them alive, because besides snacks, I don't really know what else does it. How many of you are drinking Shakeology? A lot of you, right? Okay. What's somebody, like, one of your favorite things about it, or your favorite flavor, your favorite recipe, so we could give some people some ideas. If you guys just want to unmute yourself and let us know.
I like the cafe because I'm obsessed with coffee, and I just do the cafe with 1 cup of almond milk, 1 cup of ice, half a banana, and then the PB Fit peanut butter, because I'm obsessed with peanut butter, but I feel like it's the healthier way to go.
Definitely is. I ate, like, I was texting Jen last night, who's on the call. that I can't stop eating peanut butter at night. Like, it's really bad. So I said Monday, that's it. When we start this on Monday, I'm done. I'm putting the butter away because it's terrible. Like, I will eat half of the BJ's jar of my peanut butter.
Yeah, I agree.
What else was I just gonna say about that? Oh, so Barb, what do you do with the other half of your banana if you only put in half?
Well, if Scott doesn't use it, like I'll either put it in the refrigerator because I'll use it the next day. But if I notice that the bananas are getting like ripe real fast, we unpeel the bananas, put it in a freezer bag, and freeze them. So that way it's like counts as my ice with the banana. So we're not like wasting things.
Yep, it's perfect. That's exactly what you guys should do. Like, just take bananas and half. You only need, like, my other friend that does this, she puts like the tiniest piece of banana in her shake just to give it a little bit of extra boost of a flavor. I do mine with water and ice with the vanilla. Sometimes I don't really even add the banana. Some days I'll even just shake it and go. So it really depends. But if anybody needs recipes, post it in the group and we'll definitely share some recipes with you. Then the nutrition guide. So if you are following, Beachbody has 2 different nutrition programs. One is 2B Mindset and the other one is the Ultimate Portion Fix. The Ultimate Portion Fix is those little containers. I'm sure that you guys have all seen them before. The little color-coded containers. They work like crazy. They're awesome. And 2B Mindset is kind of a less strict of a program. And it kind of has these rules that you have to follow. So the rules are to always have water first and veggies most. So kind of think about that when you're planning your meals and everything. And as we're going through this challenge together, water first and veggies most. So drink a ton of water and then as many veggies throughout the day as you can do. Amanda is actually on the call right now. Amanda, why don't you just say like a couple little things from 2B Mindset? Because the things that you'll hear will help you stick to the nutrition and kind of hear them in your head throughout our groups. But Amanda is like our 2B Mindset guru, and she's awesome at it.
Well, you're very kind. I love the water bottle that comes with it because that reminds me of all of the different things that my child stole. But you're spot on. I mean, basically the ones that I stick to most are definitely the water first, veggies most. The other pieces I think that are the biggest are like dinner and done. And that's something that I think is really helpful, whether I'm like actively following that program or if I'm actively following the Portion Fix program. And I'll actually like get a glass of water and then I will like turn off the lights in our kitchen because we have like one over the sink and then the big one and whatnot. But I'm like, dinner and done, kitchen's closed, lights are off, no more. And right now, especially for our kids, I'm like, no more snacks. You're going to go thirsty. I'm just kidding on that part. Kind of, not really kidding, actually. Tracking is a big one for that. And then weighing yourself and letting the scale be a friend to you and really looking at that as a measure of how your body reacted to what you ate the day before, instead of using that as a measure of your self-worth. And I think when you think about 2B Mindset and that, I think that's probably one of the biggest takeaways that people have, because I mean, if you're anything like me, I definitely, that has always been a struggle, is that number, because we always put so much focus on that number. And it really reminds you to use that just as a scientific resource to measure your success by, and to make sure that the actions that you're taking are getting you the results that you want, or leading you in a different direction so that you know where you need to adjust. So I look at it as like science.
Thank you, Amanda. So me now personally, before 2B Mindset came out, I was like, throw the scales out the window. You know, you don't need to be stepping on them all the time. But then when that program came out, she's like, step on the scale every day. And we're all like, what? Like, we were so used to hearing, you know, don't worry about the scales, blah, 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 the scale is not your friend. But the way that nutrition program is set up, that's what you should be doing. And it really is cool. So you guys could check those out. You don't need them. 2B Mindset, Ultimate Portion Fix, 2 amazing nutrition programs. But if you look in the nutrition guide, which is right under the program materials, I'll show you right now, in Beachbody On Demand. Hold on one second. I did have it up here, but Let me just look it up real quick.
You want me to share my screen, Lisa? I have it.
Sure. Yeah, that's perfect. Now I can't get mine out of here. There we go. So,
So what do you want to look at? Like the 21-day fix, just like that nutrition guide?
no, go to 10 rounds. Is this, oh yeah, you have to do it. I'm so confused when the screen is shared. And then, so this is what you guys will do. Click on 10 rounds, click on program materials, and then here's the nutrition guide. This came with, unless you only got digital access, this comes with everybody's packages. And then it's like right on part 2, right under Shakeology. Oh, those beach bars are
So
freaking.
if I go too fast, then it'll be gone.
No, it's right under this. Part 2. Okay, so it talks about all that. It talked about the nutrition programs we just talked about, but here is what, if you're not using one of those, what you guys can do. So go down a little bit more, and then it tells you right there in 4 steps how to find what calorie level you're at, and then right underneath is a chart. So you're gonna fill yourself into wherever you want to do. If you want to maintain your weight, you want to lose weight, or build muscle mass. And then it'll show you however much you weigh, this is what you're going to be using. So Patty, I know that you were asking today how much, you know, how much am I don't think I'm eating enough, or I think if somebody thinks that they might be eating too much, look at that guide that was up there, and then you'll be able to see where you should be and how many calories you should be eating a day. So go down a little bit more to the, yeah. So say that you want to lose weight. Like, go back up. Just right to that screen again. Yeah, yep. So say that you want to lose weight and you weigh 150 pounds. You're going to go to that first one. So your weight is less than that. So our program, I would say our program would be intermediate. So you need to be eating at least, at least 1,500 calories. So now, if you're using 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix, you don't have to count calories, but if you're just using this, you can. And all of the recipes that follow this, so now you can scroll down to, there's breakfast recipes, lunch recipes, dinner recipes, and they have the ingredients that you need for everything, obviously a regular recipe. And then at the bottom, it tells you about 2B Mindset, tells you what the containers would be, it tells you the calories, the fat, everything for that meal. And these meals are so good. A couple of them in here, if you will not even think, if you take a can, you can even use a can of chickpeas, and you can make a maple chai roasted chickpeas. They are so good. The recipe's in here. So it makes like a really healthy snack. Say if like your husband or your kids are eating popcorn or something and you want to have something, those chickpeas are banging. Cauliflower nachos, so good. That's in here too. And the cucumber avocado roll-ups are in here. I was just like wanting snacks the other day, so I made those. And then dinners are on there that are really good. A spaghetti squash lasagna Jenna and I make all the time.
That's the best one.
Yeah, we'll post. I'm actually having that. Oh, I wanted to have that tonight. It's Friday.
And I tell you what, the meatloaf, that bacon cheese meatloaf that was in the meal plan from last week that we sent was so good.
Yeah, and that's another thing too.
Left over.
Yeah, we'll be giving you guys a meal plan every week.
Oh yeah, I can show that. I just showed that to my last group here. So we'll post these. Oops.
And this one's in the group now. I posted it yesterday in there. So that's your breakfasts, your lunches, your dinners, your snacks, and then we give you all of the recipes, pictures to go along with it, and this stuff is really good. So I would suggest really checking it out when you're making your menu. So what you're gonna wanna do, and you guys can write this down if you're new to this, what you're gonna wanna do is, the first thing you need to do is make your menu for the week. So today is Friday. Usually on Fridays, I make my menu for the following week, for Monday through Friday, sometimes Sunday. Make your menu, your breakfast, if you're drinking Shakeology for breakfast. If you're not, put something else there that you can get from that recipe list that we gave you. Your lunches, your dinners, and then a snack. put it all in, figure out what you want, then make your grocery list. Then you go grocery shopping, wear your gloves, freaking sanitize everything, go grocery shopping, and then you're gonna start your meal prep on Sunday. When you have everything written out and you have all your meals planned out and you know what you're gonna eat when, you're gonna find that you're not snacking as much. You're not trying to just figure out, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? And then end up eating something in the meantime while you're trying to figure out what you're gonna have for dinner. And then eating something crappy for dinner because you don't have anything healthy planned and there's nothing around that you can just grab that's healthy. So that's why meal planning is so huge. And obviously throughout this group, we'll talk about that the whole time, but make your menus. That would be my like biggest tip, is to make your menu. From there, your grocery list, then your meal prep. Do you have anything, Jenna, you want to say?
Sorry, I was zoning out for a second. No, I definitely think that you need to write everything down. Like when I first started like 3 years ago, that was the hardest part for me. But I literally just old school paper pencil, wrote everything down. And I followed the containers, the portion control containers. That's what worked for me. And then I just wrote down what I ate every single day, how they fit into the containers, and that was it. I wasn't counting calories or anything. That was what worked.
So, and I'm going to ask you guys.
Time. Like it took like maybe an hour for me to actually sit down and write everything down and then actually eat what I friggin' wrote down. Like not like, oh, I don't feel like having this. Like, no, if you write it down, like that's what you need to eat. That's what you plan to eat.
Yep.
Like get rid of all of the snacks. Like my son has goldfish and like I could eat a bag in like a bag in like one sitting. And I know that. So like I try not to buy them because it's a temptation for me.
Yeah, it's hard. And then what were you just saying? I was going to say something, totally forget, but oh, and you end up saving money. Like people say like eating healthy is so expensive. If you're new to this, like I've been saying, like you might find that you're going to need some staple items. But then you'll have them on hand, like they really last a long time, say like Bragg's liquid aminos or coconut oil or whatever, a bunch of healthy stuff that you might not have that you might need to get. So your first grocery shopping trip might be a little bit more expensive, but you'll end up saving money if you eat healthy because you don't realize you won't be going out to eat as much. And if you do go out to eat a lot, I would really, really, really try to, and we'll talk about this throughout the group, look ahead, check out the menus, because a lot of things that are prepared in restaurants, even if you think it's something healthy, it's not because of the oils and the crap that they use to make it. That's why it tastes so good all the time.
Fun fact, I used to work at TGI Fridays, and the almond crusted pecan salad that like everyone ate, that was the most unhealthy thing on the menu. Like you were better off eating a burger. And like we were like, I knew the nutrition, like we had it as servers, but I remember like everyone's ordering this salad, like, and everyone's like, oh, summer's coming. I'm like, no, it's so bad for you.
Yeah, I used to work at Texas Roadhouse, and those rolls, those little rolls, you guys know what I'm talking about? Those little rolls? Dude, they're like 800 calories for one roll. And then you have your meal and a drink, of course. Like, it's insane. So bad for you. Everything that is like that. But if you start eating healthy, your taste buds are going to change, and you're going to find that you don't really like that stuff as much. You might still love, I know Jen loves her cheese fries. She has to get all the time Outback cheese fries. Is what she always goes and gets. And then,
Oh my God, they're so good.
that's her treat for herself. And that's how you should think of it too. Like if you want to, I suggest like scheduling in a treat every now and then so that you're not, saying like, oh, I can't have that ever. You can, and you'll learn how you can do this. But I would suggest for the first few weeks of this program, just try to stick with it. Because until you get to a place that you want to be, if you're just trying to maintain, add them in every now and then. But if you're trying to lose weight, I would suggest really sticking with it through this program and then starting to add things in once you get a little bit closer to the goal that you want to be at. Before pictures. Make sure that you take before pictures and measurements. On Sunday, I'm going to post that in the group, how to do it, how to take your measurements, how to take your photos. Try to take it with a wall that has a white background or a less busy background. It doesn't have to be white, but just something that's less busy, because you can submit your photos to Beachbody after and enter the Beachbody challenge and win money. I won $500 for my first transformation. So that was awesome. I was so excited. And you also get a free shirt. So everybody that is doing this program, you can all enter your progress photos and get a free shirt regardless of what they look like. But obviously, if you want to see progress, you have to follow the program. Check our posts that we're putting every day for you. Every morning, there's going to be a post from the coach that's posting this week, either me or Jenna or Barb or any of the other coaches that are joining us. And we're putting it there for a reason, right? We're not just saying like going on every morning and writing this whole long thing. So really make sure that you check them out, and they will help you. And they'll help you to get results, because that is our main goal here, to get everybody results. I was telling Jen the other day, again, Jen's my best friend, so I talk to her all the time. I was saying that I'm so excited that so many people are jumping on board right now, because nobody can go to the gym or whatever, because they're going to see results and be like, wow, like, I feel like people are like at home workouts, you know, they don't work or whatever, but they freaking work even better than I ever did at the gym. So I'm really excited for all of you guys to do this. Let's see. The workout calendar for 10 rounds. Is everybody in here doing 10 rounds, or is anybody doing something different on their own? I know we all are.
Do you want me to pull up the calendar?
No, you don't even have to, but it's 5 days a week. So you guys can pick your days. If you don't want to work out on a Wednesday, a certain Wednesday one week, you can do it on Saturday that week. So whatever works for you. It's not set in stone that you have to do it Monday through Friday. 5 days a week, 2 rest days, plan it however you want for the week. When we do the group, we'll start day 1, and we will post for like Monday through Friday, the workouts. And then I suggest that you can use your 2 rest days for sure. I usually only do Sundays as a rest day, and Saturday I'll do like a run or some other kind of workout on Beachbody On Demand, or yoga, or a stretch. And speaking of stretch, another thing is that at the end of your workout, add in like at least a minute to stretch. For 10 rounds, there is not a stretch at the end of the workout. So
What?
yeah, there's no stretch at the end, because it ends with core work. So you're kind of like done with the craziness of the workout, but
You know how much I love stretching.
I know, but there are some really good. So then Jen is going to post in the group for you the best stretches to do that are on Beachbody On Demand, because she knows a few good ones. Also, yoga retreat, the 3-week yoga retreat on Beachbody On Demand is amazing. Like I hated yoga for so long, and then I just did it a couple of weeks ago, and I like fell in love with it. I was like, this is amazing. Like, you feel so good, your body feels so good. So the yoga on there is absolutely awesome. Let's see. And then in the app, the only thing I have left on here is how to check the app and make sure that you're checking the pinned post every day. That's the main thing you want to do, is check the pinned posts. Those are going to be from your coaches, the posts that they want you to read for that day. And every day there's going to be a call to action, something that they want you to do. Like today, it was tell us your best meal prep tip. And a lot of people, you guys have really good ideas. So thank you so much for posting some of your best tips. Jenna, you want to add anything?
No, I like the first stretch from 6 weeks of the work for like lower back. I know a lot of people like have lower back issues. Like that one I thought was awesome.
It's not on BOD yet, but
Oh yeah, April, right? April soon. April 21st, I think.
it will be soon. But there are so many good stretching ones on there.
The Lift 4 recovery workouts are really good too. Even if you don't do the whole thing, they're only like 9 or 10 minutes, and there's a couple of them. So that's a good one, even if you can only do like half of it.
Okay, that's good.
And it's still Joel. He's so dreamy.
It is dreamy. Fun fact, I asked Joel twice to take his shirt off in two separate occasions. Where did they go to sleep?
Fun fact, the collagen is making my hair grow like weeds. By the end of the quarantine, I'm going to be like Rapunzel.
Oh, that's funny. It is good. It's good for your hair and nails.
Does it help breakage? Like, look at that. My ends look split. I need a haircut. I know. I need my roots done. I know. I'm a little quarantine under. I missed my hair appointment, but I think I need like my hair is so thin. I feel like after I had the baby, I
That's
just
Liz.
so,
That's Liz's department.
oh yeah, totally forgot you. Wait, is it gun?
And bleach. It's not gonna, once it's broken, it's broken. It'll make it grow, but it's not gonna repair it. You need to use a heat protector or like an
I don't ever do my hair. I don't remember the last time I did my hair. Today. Well, besides today. Besides today.
I haven't done
Are you
that.
a hairdresser, Elizabeth? I'm starting to get grays. What do I do? I've never dyed my hair before.
Ever?
Never. I've never done anything to my hair ever in my life.
Really? Don't until you have to.
I know. I told my hairdresser that I started plucking the grays, and she's like, please don't do that.
Oh man. My mom is 60 and has never dyed her hair before in her life. No grays, nothing.
Wow.
I have no gray.
Dude, my hair's all gray. I'm like, what the heck, Mom? I didn't get your
Gray
genes.
for a long time though.
Yeah. Crazy.
No gray.
I don't get it. Man, that's great.
The
How many-
collagen doesn't fill your hair out. No. It's
nothing-
just gonna grow it.
The collagen goes through your bloodstream, right? So your hair, it's the new hair
Yeah.
that's getting it, not the old hair. This is just dead.
Just dead.
Yep.
Okay.
Once it's down here, it's not.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that what the heck was it? Oh, that TikTok video where the lady's like goes out on her porch and she's like, honey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you running from someone? Oh, it's 7 a.m. It's just somebody running. That's what I feel like right now. I'm be like, can you get me some more wine? Man, one glass and I'm already like feeling it a little bit here. Whew. So, do any of you know anybody that has this virus yet?
Yep.
Or tested positive.
Is Brian's dad? Wow. That's crazy. So far, I don't really know anybody. One person from high school that had it, but he's fine now.
2 people.
2 people?
Yeah, we know.
Nicole.
Yeah.
But they're okay though, right? Everybody's okay? How's his dad?
Fine.
Oh,
He
good.
doesn't have any symptoms, but his mom was sick for like 3 weeks. So they both got tested. She tested negative. He tested positive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And being together?
No.
Wow. JD worked at the testing site today. And I was like, you better tell, they have to like show their ID because you have to have an appointment.
Mhm.
And he said that people were coming and like trying to show their day. And he's like, windows up, windows up. I'm like, yeah, just show it up to the window. Like, you don't need them coming close to you. Then you're coming home and like it grosses me out so bad.
Did
That's
he
what
have
the
a mask
doc.
on or no?
Huh?
Sorry. Did he have a mask or no?
Yeah, well, he said yeah, but he is like does not care. He'll wash his hands, but that's pretty much as protective as he's gonna get about it. I don't know if it's just men that are like whatever, but I don't
The
know.
doctor I work for goes like this. You stay over there, I stay over here. You have your mask on at all times mask on. I'm like, why the hell am I still coming to work then? Why? Like, put your mask on. I'm like, can't breathe. And then I'm like, gotta go in the exam room with him. He's like, you sit 6 feet over there, I sit over there. And when I come into the patient, no talk, no talk, no talk. I'm like, you're making me like have like anxiety being here for like no reason at this point.
Oh,
There's no, it's crazy.
that
They're
is-
crazy.
what kind of a doctor is he?
He's
Okay.
the ophthalmologist. He deals with the diseases of the eye. But he's like, he does glaucoma. So like the patients always got to come in because if their pressure goes too high, they can go blind. So like he's still got to see them, but like he's just like makes himself more paranoid than like, we're wiping things down all day. He wants us to spray our sneakers because they could live for 5 days on your sneakers. So like from coming from work to there, he's just crazy. It's out of control.
That's good that he's being cautious at least. Good for his patients, like.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Are any of you still going to work right now? Dennis, yeah. You too? Patty, what do you do?
Unmute yourself.
I'm a bank teller at Provident Bank.
So how is the bank running now? Like,
So only through drive-through. No one's allowed into our lobby area. Like the doors are locked. They can only go through the drive-through. But I'm still taking deposits through a tube, touching the money, touching the tube every time someone else touches it. We're wearing gloves, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've decided I might just take my PTO and not be there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, man. Alyssa, what are you doing? Working from home, right?
Yeah, working from home.
Alexa just answered me when I said Alyssa. um, so that's good.
Not really working with the kids, but
Well, it's crazy, dude. To try to work from home and then work with your kids and do their stuff. How are you doing, Maria?
It's hard.
Hard, right? I know.
Hard to get your own stuff done. I have two, so they both have to do it at the same time.
Do you guys know Patty and Barb? Do you guys know Maria? Because Maria works with Jacqueline, right? You still work with Jacqueline?
Well, not anymore.
Oh, that's their cousin.
Sold their company, so I'm still there for a little longer, but yeah.
Oh, you used to work with her at the
Big PG.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, we're cousins.
Ah.
I'm Barbara. She probably said stuff about me. Yeah, you're laughing. She probably said some
Anything bad
things.
about you, I swear. I love Jacqueline.
Oh man, Liz, where do you live now?
Washington. I'm like northwest, so I'm 15 minutes from Easton.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever took your kids to like Crayola Factory. I'm right there.
Oh.
Far. I'm up in the mountains.
Yeah. When did you move there?
Oh God. It'll be 4 years in October.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And are you still doing hair over there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Have any of your people asked you if you could do
So-
hair from home?
Yeah, but I'm in Hillsboro, so I actually see a few of my South Amboy clients because it's not that far for them.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So I
Awesome.
have a few.
Yeah, I saw one of my hairdressers post the other day, like, everybody keeps asking me if I'm going to come to their house, but the answer is no, because it's a little too crazy. And my husband said to me, he's like, oh, I asked him to be doing house calls. This was right before this all started. I was like, I don't want him coming to my house. Like, you know what he's doing. And if he's going to other people's houses and doing their hair, and he's like, oh yeah, you're right. But my kid's hair and his hair, JD's hair is so long. I'm like, I haven't seen it that long ever. Because
By the time they have to be out in public, it'll grow back.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one's gonna see them but you. So what does it matter?
Yeah.
In a month, their hair will be like super long. You're like, oh, hey, haircut again.
Not true. Lisa posts pictures of her kids every day. We'll all see them.
Yeah, the boy's hair is getting a little crazy right now.
Does it all. You could do like a 2 on the side and a 3 on top, so it looks like you did something.
I said, do you want me to look up YouTube videos? And I could get, he's like, no. I was like,
Friend was complaining about it. I was like, I should find a mannequin where now, I have no idea, and like do tutorials and just how to do a quick buzz cut on boys. Like, 1, 2, 3.
I'll subscribe.
If you can walk me through it, we can cut my 6-year-old's hair together.
Oh, that would be cool.
He's like a mohawk. So whatever you just
All
described.
buzz cuts, so you don't have to worry about getting it even with scissors. I have all my equipment home because my boss like take it home or take it home.
Oh my gosh, you should do it.
He does Bo's hair, Lisa.
You do?
Mike does it, yeah. I mean, he is 3 and like has meltdowns, so we're literally sitting on him and we're like, meh. So, number 2, but like the whole head just gets a number 2 and done. So easy.
I'm super bored though.
Yeah.
I'm like, is my 8-year-old old enough to highlight? I should do some highlight on her.
Oh my god. Does she want them? Does she ask you to do
If I said it, she's like, how about purple? I'm like,
Seems like the past couple of years, all the kids are getting colored hair now.
summer. I mean, I guess it's technically summer. Yeah. I'll do it in summer because the chlorine, by the end of the day, it's like gone.
Bo's getting yelled at, so I'm gonna go try and put him. I said Bo's getting yelled at, so I'm gonna go try and put him to bed.
Jenna is crazy. You guys are gonna notice if you ever hear anything on like your one of your notifications going off on Challenge Tracker. Like I'll be sleeping and it's like 4:03 a.m. and it's like, ding! Jenna added a workout on Challenge Tracker. I'm like, this bitch, she gets up at like 3:50 in the morning. I'm not even joking. Like she's crazy. But her kids wake up crazy early. They really don't sleep very good at all. Like, and she's always up with her kids.
It's crazy. We're on like day 10 of Bo coming in our room in the middle of the night, and we were always like, our kids are never sleeping in bed with us. Like, no way. And the past 2 weeks, we're just like, fuck it, like, whatever. So he's been in our room, but then he's still getting up at 4. Like, we don't know what to do. And he's up now. It's not like he's going to bed at 6 and getting up at 4. So if you have, post them into my challenge tracker. Like, I'll read them.
How old is he?
What?
He's 3.
Oh, we'll see.
It gets better.
Yeah.
That stops.
Yeah. My other guy is 1. He just turned 1. He had to cancel his birthday party. It was 3 weeks ago.
Mine too. She's a St. Patty's Day baby.
Sucks, man. This is crazy. Like, this is really, I was thinking, because I've been thinking about the seniors this year, right? If they don't have graduation or a prom, now, like, in the Sayreville page, the ladies are all saying, like, what if my kid doesn't have, like, we bought their cap and gown already, we bought their prom dresses already, we bought, you know, we paid for whatever the heck, their Disney trip, like, everything, and it's all, I feel so bad for them. But then I didn't realize until yesterday that Liam won't have a pre-K graduation either, and I got so upset last night when I realized that.
Yeah.
So,
Same.
All right. Well, it was nice to see all of you ladies face.
Yeah, wait, let's take a picture.
App.
Everybody,
Amanda,
your
good to
smile.
see you.
Yours, I finished mine, but I'll still hold it up.
All right, finish.
Wait, stop making me a new drink. Hold on. I don't have a drink in my hand.
Well, you just pretend.
Oh, wait, I can pretend. His.
Oh, there you go.
His is Jack and Coke. So.
Cheers. I mean, cheese. I don't know what the hell.
Cheers, cheese.
Cheese.
It's going to be a fun group. I'm excited. Thank you,
I'm
guys.
excited.
So Monday, check for the post from the coach, and that's pretty much it. Post.
Wait, real quick. They have these things that tell you how many like containers and stuff. It's all underneath that like app as well. It tells you like how many containers you have, and they give you a sample of it as well. And then up here per track calories, it gives you the breakdown of how many containers for those who doesn't do this before. Does that make sense? Did I say that right?
As long as they have the containers, yeah.
When I went on,
But then I sent, like, you could also send, because like my sister doesn't have the containers. I just went on Pinterest and said like Beachbody on Demand container measurement,
Mm.
and they'll break it down for you. It'll say like the green one is vegetables and that's 1 cup, and like breaks it down for you. So if you don't have the containers.
the workout, when I went on it, there's only 2 for the boxing. So you're just doing the same one over and over again?
No, it should all be there now. Go to, so you might be, anybody else want to, I'm trying to look it up.
Guys, I'm gonna drop
It's
off.
on week 1. So if you go over 2, then it says like
Bye.
week 1 like it says like week 1, and then when you click on, because there's like intros, like there's a couple
That's what I
intros,
saw, the intro.
and then if you keep scrolling over it, it says week 1, week 2, week 3.
Okay, now I see it. It didn't say it 2 days ago or 3 days ago. It wasn't up there. So I was like, am I just
Yeah, so if you click on that one where it goes 1 week, it's so they have it. So it's like an upper body, then a boxing, then a lower body, and then you do 2 boxings or vice versa. It's 3 boxings and a lower fix and an upper fix.
Okay.
And they're really fun. Like, I look forward to them, and they're gonna go so quick. Like,
I'm so spastic.
to the point where it's like 40 minutes long, and I finish my workout, and I'm like, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do something else. I feel like I didn't work out that long because they're fun. Like, it's just different than any other workout. I can't explain it, but you guys will see. But the boxing combos get me messed up. Like, I'm doing the same.
I'm terrible. I'm spastic.
Like,
but I'm so sore. I'm so sore.
Yeah, you will be sore, definitely.
That first week is.
Yeah, so Liz, make sure that you take the Recover. Like, that's gonna help you like a lot. You won't be as sore when you get it.
But it's so much fun. They are really fun.
And when you're doing when you're doing the combos, if you guys like feel like you're like today, I was like, ugh, you just need to take a second, like take a breather, and then do it slow for 1. So it's like 1 is that punch, 2 is this punch, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5, this is a 6. That's as far as I know so far. And then there's whatever those are called, and then there's
I didn't do the jabs yet. Are they the shadowing or something?
no,
I didn't do those yet.
there's rolls and tucks, and
Flips.
slips. Yes, tucks. Just slip
Tuck
and-
slip.
Counting out loud though does really help because you're saying it over in your head, and because he even says like say it out loud. I'll literally like say it out loud because I can't like I'm spastic with these. I really am like trying to learn, and like Scott's helping me because I can't stand right and I forget my left foot from my right foot, and it's a disaster. But you know when you say it out loud, it does help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's like, just take a second, like take a breather. If you can't get it, give yourself a second, like be like, all right, and do it slow. That's why I told somebody, one lady's joining us who she's a little bit older and, oh yeah, she's a little bit older and she's like, I'm seeing your videos and I don't think I can do that. I'm like, you can modify. In this particular video, every one of Beachbody's programs has a modifier. This one doesn't, but the
Yeah, we should pay
modifier,
attention to that.
Huh?
We should pay attention to that. My upper thighs are still killing me. I'm walking down the stairs like an old lady.
the modifier, I'll never forget, one of my best friends was like, the next day she was like, Lee, she calls me on the phone and she's like, I can't go into work. She's like, I think I might go to the ER. I'm like, oh my God, like what's wrong? She's like, no, like I did something wrong. I'm like, what did you do? And she's like, I can't move. She's like, I tried to get out of bed and my legs don't work. And I'm like, no, you're just sore. Like you are fine. You don't have to-
Today, but, oh my God.
It's just like after you do like the leg day for the first time and you do like a million squats and stuff and you have to do, and then you can't use the bathroom because you literally cannot sit on the toilet because it hurts.
Leg
so
day
bad.
today, and I skipped it. I was like, no.
But you know what? It's like a really good burn because then I'm like, dude, that was a really kick-ass like
Down the
workout. But it takes a couple days. It does take a couple days. I'll never forget when I first started doing this. I'm like, I can't sit on the toilet. Like I can't get off the toilet.
Me too. I'm like this. My husband's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, just a minute.
You're like, and your whole back, like your shoulders, back, like every. But
That I'm used to. Like I'm constantly using my arms. So I was like, that's why today I was like, I'm gonna skip the legs. Good at that part.
I was standing in the kitchen today putting away dishes and I went to dry my hands like on my butt and I was like, ooh, like my butt feels so good from this program. And it's not really a program you would think is like for your butt, you know, but I'm like, wow, I could definitely tell a difference so far. But I've been sore constantly. I'm doing the second week and I'm always working out, but I'm still sore all the time, which is a good thing. So it means that it's working. But just go slow in the combos. That's what I told the lady. Like instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 6, do like a 1, think about it, 2, 3, and 6. You don't have to keep up with the people on the TV. Take your time, press pause when you guys need to. And that's really about it. And then Jen just reminded me, we're also doing, I don't know what time you guys work out, but I do suggest scheduling in your workout so that you make sure that you get it done. My team runs 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. group workouts, and we have links to them. I'm going to post them in our challenge tracker app. And then if anybody ever wants to jump on, it's kind of cool just to do it with some other people.
6 a.m. is a little rough. I'm feeding a baby at 6 a.m. I was able to make 7 today, though. He works with me.
Oh, that's
6
good.
a.m. 6 a.m. I can't stay.
There's definitely more people on in the 7 a.m. When I'm normally at work, I have to get up and start my workout by like 5. But when I'm not, like now, I like doing it at 6. I'm like, I hope I don't get too used to this.
Yeah.
I've been doing it at like 11. When I finish school with the kids, they don't want anywhere near me, so they leave. So I'm like,
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
How old
Works
are they?
out.
tired of mom's voice matter.
How old are they now, Liz?
Payne will be 9 in June, and Callie just turned 6.
Wow. I was like, can't this quarantine have happened when my kids were a little bit older? Like, I am like going crazy here. Like, absolutely.
First of all, I don't understand half the stuff Peyton's learning. First of all, just carry the one. I don't understand this. I'm like, just whatever they're telling you, do it my way because it makes more sense and we're done. And she's like, Mom, that's not the way. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't have a teaching certificate. This is what you're learning. Or she asked me to spell something. I'm like, I'm gonna Google it. Give me a minute.
Lisa, what subjects are you? What do you? Well, you're still like every subject, right? You're still like
Yeah, I just teach the little kids. Yeah.
What age?
4 and 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kindergarten?
Yeah, well, pre-K, but so mostly my job right now is to deal with all the parents. So I don't know what is harder, is trying to
Kindergarten I got.
the parents to do the work with the kids, like trying to teach them, like, and it's Perth Amboy, so they don't really understand me at all. So that's a language barrier. I don't know. How are your kids doing, Maria?
Awesome.
They're doing all right. They're going to be 9 and 6 too. So she,
Wow, that's good.
yeah, she has stuff that I don't understand. That was the first week, was us arguing over how to do a math problem. I'm like, I didn't learn it that way. That's not how I did it.
Like, listen, I don't know. Or then I have to check her work, and I'm like, yeah, bring it over here. And I pretend I'm playing on my phone. I'm pulling up the calculator. I don't know more. I have no idea. What's wrong?
Wait till your father comes home.
I have no idea. I'm like,
No.
So funny.
not for me.
All right, I can go get a refill, guys. Thank you guys for joining us, though. And I will see you guys in the app. Make sure that you're just check it random, post your stuff. Make
But
sure
my nutrition is going to be totally different than everybody else.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
That's cool. Just check in for your workout posts. Anybody else want to add anything else? Barb, Amanda?
I'm
Jeff?
good. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. You guys will love it. Seriously, you're gonna love this.
I just love the groups. I feel like you can't give up when you're in the groups. Like, I remember when I used to be like, oh, I worked out at the gym, I work out at the gyms. I really feel like the groups like push you, because it's like, okay, like if they're doing it, I can do it. And I just feel like that it helps me a lot, because I'm one of those people that I'm like, oh, okay, I worked out and that's it. But I feel like it holds you accountable, because you're like, there's no reason why I can't do it. And seeing other people doing it is kind of like motivation.
All right, cool. Well, guys, I will see you in the app, and good luck, everybody. I have to
Stay
stop.
safe.
Thank you.
Bye.